What is something that you're aware of that someone thinks you don't know? My coworker was fired for inappropriate sexting photos with our vulnerable person's clientele. They made him sign an NDA and gave him severance to keep it hush-hush. He thinks no one knows. We all know, man. We all know that they were invited to our mutual friend's wedding, but I was not. My son thinks I don't know he spends a few hours every night reading in bed after we've gone to sleep. All the workplace gossip I keep to myself so people don't really pay attention and say everything around me. This has applied to numerous friends in the past, unfortunately, but I have a friend right now with a bad drug problem, and he thinks he's fooling everyone. We'll tell everyone he's too sick to talk or text during the day, but we'll call text at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. to say he's partying, and wants to know if anyone wants to join. Not slick at all, bro. I am half deaf and I make sure nearly everyone around me knows this, so nobody thinks I'm ignoring them when I'm just not hearing them. The thing about that is, a lot of people think I am a lot more deaf than I actually am, so people often talk about me when I'm nearby and assume I'm not hearing it, and by staying quiet and letting them think that I now know what nearly everyone I know thinks about me. It's helped me figure out who my real friends are quite a few times. My ex-wife won't tell me about her boyfriend, but I see him at the bar occasionally and drink a beer with him. My kid likes him, so no problem for me. That my cousin's husband cheated on her. She knows, but doesn't know I know. Parents don't know I could hear them almost every night when they would talk about me, and how much I was failing to them. Also how I was a lying teenager who also didn't get the good genes talking about my looks. I heard all of it, lol. Mom does not know that I know that she is in cognitive decline. My sister's boyfriend's Reddit username. I heard my dad talking shit about me with the rest of my family for like 45 min when they thought I was sleeping. That some coworkers don't like the way I'm doing my job, and that someone thinks I work too much. They seem to talk about it mostly to themselves and not to me. Pretty sure the landlord put a camera in the attic space while making a big show of not getting another camera to work. The system uses multiple cameras, and they may not know that I know that. We have a raccoon problem and the landlord fixed it, but there is still a problem. I think they think I'm going up there making noise since they cannot catch any raccoons or find where they are getting in. The other tenants are complaining about the noises. The only access to the attic is in my apartment. I do not go up there anyway because it is unsafe and I have balance issues due to health problems, but still, it annoys me that they may have tried to fool me by making a big show of not being able to get a wireless camera to work. Former friend doesn't know that I caught her trying to cheat on her husband. She and one of her husband's friends were sexting, exchanging nudes, talking about how they wanted to have sex, but they had to figure out how to keep it a secret from her husband and his partner. I was using her computer and she didn't realize she'd left Facebook open while she was messaging him. My uncle doesn't know that I know that he tried to murder my mom. That our manager monitors what we do in real time from his computer, and knows that they come in late, leave early, and fuck off during the day. That's why they no longer WFH full-time. I used to work as a night watchman for decades at a place, and had my own set of secret keys that gave me access to practically everything. I would routinely every night check my boss' office to check the camera feed to see if there were any new cameras, and to see what was going on, because my boss would write everything down on a notepad, and I would read it. I knew about all the kinds of stuff they knew that they did not think I knew about. I even knew ahead of time when they were going to let me go to save money. All well, 20 years of getting away with all kinds of stuff I did was a hell of a run. Yuzu Nito. My parents split up when I was 3 years old in 1999. Also in 1999, the Disney film Tarzan was released along with the Phil Collins song You'll Be in My Heart. When my parents split and I became an anxiety-ridden emotional mess, they both individually told me that You'll Be in My Heart was my special song with that parent, and that if I got scared I should just play that song. Their divorce got really nasty and the fight's dysfunction would be unbearable at points. But they both individually would still and even today say that song was my special song with each of them. I thought about saying something before, but it feels like my own special connection with my family, broken though it may be,